You can enter additional information about the product changes in the case log. The process for entering information in the case log varies slightly depending on the form that you are working in. Let's switch to AX and I'll show you how to enter some additional details. I'll go back to the release product form for this particular example. So I'll go to Product Information Management and open the Release Products form. I'll select the item that we created the case for, and then I'll go to the Engineer tab in the Action pane. Here you'll notice there's a button called Add to Case Log. I can use this button to add a case log, select the case I want to add the notes to, and then type in the details. And then click OK. I'll also show you how you can do something similar from the BOM lines. So I'll go ahead and click the Lines button on the Engineer tab to open the BOM. Here you'll notice the details. I can click the Product Change button and then click Add to Case Log. Alternatively, I can click the All Cases button, which will open up the Cases form. I can see the case here and click Edit. Then I can go down to the Case Log tab and manually add my notes. By clicking the Add button, I can optionally select a source type, type a description, and then enter the notes. Once I'm done entering the notes, I can close the window. These notes will be visible from any screen that a user opens the case from to review the details. Next, I'll edit the case and I'll show you some of the other things that we can do to it. We've reviewed the General tab and the case log. If you're using a service level agreement, you'll be able to see the service level agreement on the Service Level Agreement tab. You can also change which service level agreement is being used, and then you'll be able to see the status, update the compliance, and enter the completion date and start time. On the Associations tab, you can create, edit, or view the associations. So, for example, if I select this particular item and then I want to see this particular BOM, I can use the Details button, which will take me directly to the BOM form. If I highlight the item line, you'll notice that a Where Used Analysis button is available. If I click this button, it'll open up a new screen and I can see the details of where this particular BOM is being used. There are several checkbox options that allow you to configure how AX will search for the Where Used Analysis. For my example, I'm going to include BOMs and routes, finished products that use the BOM version, and finished products that use the route version. You'll notice that there are other checkboxes available. I'm going to go ahead and click the Run the Analysis button. Now you'll notice on the bottom half of the form that we can see all the places where this particular item is being used. If there are multiple BOMs or multiple items that are using this, you can see them in this particular screen. If required, you'd be able to use the Associate All with the Case button at the lower portion of the screen to automatically add associations to the current case. If you expand the Case Log tab, you can also add and enter case logs about the Where Used Analysis. Let's close this. Next is the Knowledge Article tab. Knowledge articles allow you to set up articles or documents that are standard based on the category that's selected for a particular case. For more information about how to configure a knowledge article, you can refer to the online help. The Administration tab will show the details of when this case was opened, and after it's been closed, you can see the closed information here as well. For cases that are created from the Enterprise portal, the Case Web Details tab will show you more detailed information. Up at the top, you'll notice that there's a special button called Check Completeness. When you create a new case, one of the things that we did was selected a category. Based on that category, we configured various validation rules. When you click the Check Completeness button, AX will validate all of the rules that are enabled for that particular case category. You can then use this information to determine if an error or warning message needs some additional work on this particular case. Join me in the next lesson and we'll process a product change case.